Hello and welcome to the Weekend WindUp. My name is Mara and this is Mindfully Crocheted. Here at the Weekend WindUp, we weave in some ends, we wind up some yarn, and we chat with our friends. How are you all doing? I've been crocheting today. I think I have completed like 6 rows today. I am on my 7th row of this blanket because, as I told you all last night at Stitching Up Saturday, I'm like, I need to get it done. But we're gonna try to break it up a little bit tonight. I'm gonna be crocheting. However, we will also do play a little game so we can get some people onto the July wheel. I mean, we are rapidly approaching the middle of July already. And so I've got some 2 types of people cards, and we will see. Can you guess what kind of a person Mara is? And then anyway, then we'll do some StreamYard giveaway tool picks, and we'll add some people to the wheels. So hello to everybody that's here already, and thank you so much for coming in. And Tie-Dye and Dawn was here early. She dropped her thumb. Thanks so much. And Angela Branham was also here nice and early. And Sunita says, hi friends, working on another lovey size star blanket, and she will be in the Zen room. So for Sunita and anyone else that might be in their Zen garden, this is for you. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. All right. And let's see. Dawn came back. She says, hi, Mara and chat. Welcome back. And Mariana is here. Hello. Granny Square Blanket. Hello, she says. And little Carrie is here. Hello. And Morgan Mandy says, hi, Mara and everyone. And Tank says, hello, Mara, listening, getting sleepy. I know, 10 o'clock already, East Coast time. It's crazy. Okay, and she typed in inspired. And Nightbot says, hold on to hope. It's the anchor in life's stormy seas. And all right, so she's keeping the inspired and yogi active, and members can also type in the word inspired followed by what you're inspired by, and Nightbot will either drop you a mindfulness quote, or you may get a wheel entry, 1 entry, 2 entries, a triple entry to go on the inspired lucky wheel. You can also type in the word yogi, and you may get a mindfulness quote, or you may get a lucky subscriber entry. Lucky subscriber entries go on to my monthly wheel so that everybody has a chance to participate in the fun. All right. And hello to Colette's Fiber Holler. Welcome in. What a beautiful profile picture you have. All right. I love that sun behind you there. All right. And Karen JSP says, hi, everyone. She's in the ads. Thank you so much for checking those out. If you can, let it play through and then watch at 2x speed to catch yourself up. Tank typed in animal facts, and Nightbot says some turtle species can live to be over 100 years old. That's very cool. It always takes me back when I think about how long turtles can live. I don't really think I knew that turtles could live so long until I saw the movie Finding Nemo, where the big sea turtle Crush, Marlin, Nemo's dad, asks him, how old are you? And he said, 150. 150 and still young or something like that. Anyway, love that. All right. What time did the man go to the dentist? 2:30. Oh my goodness. And Sanita has been a member for 30 months. Thank you so much for being an inspired artisan. This is for you. I can hardly believe I've had memberships that long on my channel. But thank you for continuing to be an inspired artisan. Okay, and hello to L Joy, and she typed in the word joke, and Nightbot says, where do you take someone who's been injured in a peekaboo accident? To the ICU. Oh my goodness, that is a cute one. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I love it. Oh goodness. All right, let me turn this off. Okay, scrolling down. Hello, Lois. How much did I get done? I got 7 rows done between last night. Last night I got just 1 row done. And I actually, after my live, I went, did I get a 2nd row done last night? I'm not sure I did. I started watching a movie and I was doing stuff, but I'm not sure if I ended up getting anything done, but I did crochet a lot today. And so between last night and before the start of my live, I am working on my 8th row. So yeah. Yes, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Lois. But I've got a lot of crochet to do tonight. And hello to Margie, our arrow lover. Good to see you. When my wife told me to stop impersonating a flamingo, I had to put my foot down. That's a cute one. Tank. All right. Inspired by Nemo, says Lois. Live consciously. I like that one. Just live consciously. Keep it all simple. Oh, wow. And Karen says the Galapagos tortoise get to be very old. I think up to 250. Can you imagine living for 250 years? Wow. On Wednesday night, I stayed at a hotel. That was when I was working my way, back up. So I stayed in a hotel in Red Bluff, and, they had the Discovery Channel on, and apparently it was like Shark Fest. And so I was watching some shark shows on Wednesday night, at least a couple. And there was one that was kind of disturbing about, sharks getting a sea turtle or whatever that was either already, well, it may have already been dead, but yeah, but makes me sad that that the turtle was a long time adult, and probably because they said it was a full grown turtle, or as full grown as it was a very large turtle. Oh, anyway, we'll move on from that. Okay. Inspired to be on the wheel, says Angela. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You do have to be a member to do inspired, but you don't have to be a member to type in yogi. And then if you type in yogi, you may still get an entry onto the wheel. Yeah. No problem. It's okay, Karen. All right, and look at that. Lois got a single wheel entry. I'm going to mark that. And hello to Moonlight Tracy. How are you doing? Are you enjoying an air-conditioned room? Oh, did I? Hello, Colette. Right. Little Carrie says, Ms. Colette, I'll bet Mara can tell you how much fun the Yarny Social is since she's coming. Yeah, I know. I had my Yarny Social sweatshirt up here until about a half an hour ago, and then I thought, you know what? I'm gonna switch it over to like my little cover up here, a little mesh cover up. But yeah, the Yarny Social is a great time. I really have enjoyed my last couple years attending, and so this will be my third year. Very, very fun. Yay. But yes, ask questions. If you have any questions, let me know. All right. And Tank, congratulations. She also got a single entry. Oh, right. And Colette says, don't rub it in, Carrie. LOL, you know I want to go. And Sunita says, you want to come, Colette? Yeah. Take a moment to appreciate the beauty around you. Yeah. Hello, Jen Reeves. Good to see you. Inspired by Just Keep Stitching. Yeah. Just keep stitching. Oh, 150 years. Okay. You didn't mean 250. You meant 150. Okay. That makes a little more sense. I was like, whoa, can you imagine if they actually could live to be 250 years old? I was like, wow. Yeah. I mean, 150, even so, that's still kind of unfathomable. I can say it. I can say it. You try to say it super fast, 5 times. Unfathomable. Unfathomable. All right. It is unfathomable. All right. Colette says, I need 250 years to be able to get through my yarn. Right? All right. And there's Mary. Hello. Good to see you. And Margie's like, no, thanks. No, I need 250 years. Oh my gosh. And hello to Zach. Welcome in. How is everybody doing tonight? How is your weather? How's your weather doing? We had a warmish day, and so a couple hours before my live, I made sure that the room was dark, and I have one fan blowing air out and one fan blowing, air in. And so before the start of my live, this room was only 73 degrees, and it's 75 now. I just looked. Oh, wait a second. Carrie said there are some pics already coming in. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go check it out. Ah, good. I'm really glad. So yesterday, people who have registered already for the Yarny Social, and if they chose like the VIP experience or higher, there's like 3 levels of ticket you can buy for the Yarny Social. And so there are some who get some free workshops that we're doing over the summer. And one of them is my hat. And so we did the first part of that workshop yesterday. So I'm very excited that people are enjoying making the hat, and I'm looking forward to finishing that up with everyone. All right. That's really cool. Okay. And hello, Diana D. Good to see you. She says, hugs, Mara, and everyone in the chat. How are you doing? Aw, Colette, thank you so much for becoming a member. I am going to play this for you. Welcome. Here we go. Welcome in, Colette. As a member, you get custom emoji that as you're typing into the live streams, or if you leave comments on videos, you can use your custom emoji, and you can go back and watch all the members only content. Of course, you can type in inspired during live streams, and I just really appreciate you. Welcome in. All right, let's keep scrolling down. Every small gesture of kindness is a stitch in the fabric of our community. That's a good one. Ooh. And Diana D gets a lucky double entry. Congrats, Diana. Okay. Going to keep scrolling down. All right. And but well, okay, your first one tonight, because it's not your first one, because you were on the wheel. You were definitely on the wheel last month. All right. But yes, your first one of the night. Congrats. Let me make sure I star that message. All right. Got some different yogi quotes. Ooh, and weather. Wow, it's only 73 degrees for Tank. And let's see, it's warmer here. But of course, here in Oregon, it's, only 7:19, but it's still 76 degrees. And Tank has 73 and 4-mile-an-hour winds. Let's see. Conditions are partly cloudy, 92%. So does that mean you're raining? Are you raining? It doesn't say raining, but. And Tie-Dye and Dawn in Wisconsin said we've got 74 degrees and 6-mile-an-hour winds with 68% humidity. And Lois says, inspired by 250 years worth of yarn. That's cute. I had a craving for popcorn, so I made a bag. Yum, my favorite. I gave some consideration to making some popcorn this evening, but I think I'm probably I'm probably full. I ended up having a nice big salad for dinner, and I put so much stuff on this salad, and I also had chicken, and I Our new range basically has a double oven, and one of the ovens is an oven, but it also is an air fryer. And so I took gold potatoes and cubed them, kind of not cubed them, but I cut them into small chunks. And I put a little bit of nonstick cooking spray and seasoning, and I put them into the air fryer in my oven, and they were so good. They were so delicious. So I had chicken and the air fryer potatoes, and then I had the salad, like iceberg lettuce, because I'm kind of I'm kind of a plain iceberg lettuce kind of person. I do like romaine lettuce too, but I put snap peas and Roma tomatoes and cucumber and carrot and green olives, and yeah, I'm full. So if I get hungry, well, I don't even know. By the time I'm done with my live, I don't think I'll be eating anything else. But I bought some beautiful strawberries at the grocery store today, and I'm thinking if I have anything after my live, it'll be some fresh strawberries while they're nice and red, I have a feeling I'm going to have to get through them really fast, but you enjoy that popcorn. Okay, right. There's the Maker Pass and the VIP get access to all 3 virtual workshops. And then technically it's like double that, right? Because each workshop is a part 1. There's a part 1 and a part 2. So yeah, but you'll be learning 3 different projects. So if you can get to Boise, Idaho near the end of October, or if you live in that area, but if there's a way that you could make it to Boise, Idaho, tickets are selling fast. They're selling fast. And it is, it's meant to be a more intimate event. It's not like a huge hundreds of people event. It's meant to be a little bit more intimate, where you can really get to know all the people in the room. And I really like that. We have an opportunity to mingle with one another. So I love it. Inspired by popcorn, says Lois. And Angela says, just got done with a storm, but you're getting ready for another storm to come through. Wow. Right. Were you having storms the other night too, Angela? Just be safe. I personally will enjoy storms, but I don't want them to be too dangerous, I don't. You can keep the the dangerous storms. Not like tornadoes. No tornadoes, no hurricanes. No. All right. Hello, Latanya. If I didn't already say hello to you, hello. And Tank did her catitude emojis. Yeah, that cat in the catitude emojis is my little grand kitty Callie. It's my daughter's cat. And hello to Connie. Good to see you. Welcome in. And Terry says, Mishi Raid. Well, thank you so much for coming in from Mishi's. Tank says, inspired to get one more, right? Crochet. In every crochet piece, may there be a thread of hope and a sprinkle of kindness. I like that one, Connie. That's a good one. All right. I'm going to try to catch up here. I'm way behind, so I'm going to skip Inspired to organize the yarn room. There we go. And hello, Mateo. People are greeting one another. I appreciate that. Tank says, we have been flooding for 3 days. The driveway is gone. Oh my gosh. Wow. That isn't good. And Dawn says it only made it to the upper 80s today. Tomorrow is 90s. Oh, I'm not even sure what my weather is supposed to be tomorrow. I don't know what happened here. Okay. The weather tomorrow for the Portland Metro looks like mid 80s, not bad. Oh, that's awesome. Tracy has 5 more weeks of homework and she will graduate on August 23rd. Awesome. Congratulations. You're in the home stretch. My goodness. Tank says, it's cool here, but so wet. I'm having trouble breathing. Oh, no. Oh. Did I put my homegrown veggies in my salad? No, I did not grow any veggies this year. I was so disappointed by how my garden turned out last year. I got, like a couple zucchini. I didn't get any pumpkins. No pumpkins came up, which is unfortunate, but I did get zucchini, so that was nice. And I got a couple of cucumbers. The cucumbers were good, but I didn't really do anything with all my massive quantities of green tomatoes. My tomatoes, I got them planted, I think, too late, so they didn't turn green. And I did take a couple and put them in my windowsill, but they just the quality was so I didn't get to enjoy any tomatoes from the garden. And I did enjoy the lavender, but this year I just decided not to plant. Like I was going to plant, and I told my husband we need to get high quality. Maybe instead of starting with seeds, we'll start with small plants. And I was going to grab some tomato plants, and then I just didn't do it. So no garden this year. I'm going to hopefully enjoy the fruits of somebody else's labor. Somebody else's garden. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to make, have some goodies from other people's gardens. Little Carrie says, I am making the Yarny Social crochet along sample, and it has popcorn in the name. I might need to make popcorn since I'm working on it now. You know what? That's a good idea. Like if you make something and the name has popcorn in it, then go for it. And awesome. If it has popcorn stitches, I like myself some popcorn stitches. All right, I'm going to, let's see. Maybe I wasn't planning to share but maybe I'll go ahead and turn on the second camera, but I'll just keep it kind of little so that you guys can see it. But let's see, hopefully. Let's see. All right. So maybe, yeah, this way you can see that I'm working on it a little bit. I laid it across my bed today, and it is, it's definitely as wide as my king size bed. And it's, but it's good. It's a nice lap size blanket right now, but wide. It's a king size lap blanket. It won't cover, the whole bed, but it is covering. It's it's getting there. It's getting there. That's the best I can do is just keep going. All right, let me put this back here. So I'm looking forward to learning about the Yarny Social Cow. Okay. Oh no, Tank. Yeah, we hope that your breathing gets better. Your gas oven is also a convection oven. That's nice, right? We just have electric, but an electric stove. But, I know a lot of people really like using gas, natural gas. All right. It sounds good. Oh yeah, the potatoes, so good. There is this really yummy garlic and herb seasoning that they sell at Costco, and I got the big container of it. And so I take a little bit of the Red Robin seasoning because we buy the Red Robin seasoning. I mean, it lasts for a while. But in fact, I might need to get a new bottle of my Red Robin seasoning sometime. But I sprinkle a little Red Robin seasoning and then a little bit of this garlic and herb seasoning and put it onto a tray in the oven, and they came so good. They came out so good. I didn't have to dip them in ketchup or ranch or anything. They're super flavorful all on their own. And El Joy says my oven has an air fryer mode too. Yeah, when we found out that it had an air fryer mode, I was really excited because we do have an air fryer at home, like a smaller countertop one that gets used almost daily. My husband makes a little hash brown in the air fryer almost not every morning, but almost every morning. And so when this one came, you can't put more than just like a couple things in there at a time. Well, you can put like a bunch of fries in there, but I really like being able to lay out the fries and put them in our bigger oven because then they come out a little crispier in the end. And hello, YTFP Chris, good to see you. All our gravel washed out. Oh, dang, yeah, that's a lot of rain for sure. Inspired by salad. Yeah, yummy salad. Okay, Connie says she's got to go get Hudson to bed. Good night, Hudson. Night, night, Hudson, says Dang. My old man bought 2 watermelons at Save a Lot, and he cut one of the melons up, and I put half of the melon in the freezer. Ooh. You know what? I don't know that I've ever really had frozen watermelon. I mean, how does it taste? Like, how do you seal it up? Do you just you cut it up and then you like stick it into a bowl or a container or baggie or whatever, and you seal it up and then you pull it out? What do you just eat it frozen? Oh my God. I know people eat frozen fruit. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just trying to think about how well does watermelon freeze? Is it something you can freeze and pull out and let it just get back to room temperature and eat it? Or do you just eat it frozen? I don't know why that just okay, like a popsicle. Oh my goodness, you guys can laugh at me. Oh goodness. Hello, Bud Files. As you guys know, or as you may have noticed, I'm about 12 minutes behind. So I'm going to do my best to catch up here. How are you doing, Bud Files? My fur baby was underneath me and would not move. Oh my goodness, because of the storms. Why did the cookie go to the hospital? Because he felt crummy. Aw. Oh, how was it meeting Dawn? Oh, I really loved it. Dawn, Aaron, and I got a chance to meet on my vacation, and it was really cool. We had lunch at Red Robin, and we chatted for a couple hours before I headed out. And she's a lovely person, so lovely. Oh, yes, she gave me a bag of goodies, which I have over there, and I'll have to show you guys. My blanket is on my lap, but I will show you guys my lovely bag of goodies. And you know what's really amazing? I mean, like she looks just the same as on TV. Honestly, I was just like, "Oh my gosh, you just look just the same." Oh gosh. Okay, good night, Tank. Let me play a little good night. I don't think I got rid of my good nights. Okay, I deleted a few videos, so here we go. Good night, Tank. Good night. All right. Let's see. Scrolling down, trying to catch up, trying not to be 12 minutes behind. Fontrella Cole, hello. Good to see you. How are you? And there we go. Terry got a lucky subscriber entry. All right. Yes. And if you would like to type in the word yogi, you may get a subscriber entry and you can get one entry per live stream. So good job. Yay. Oh gosh. So there was I have not really been watching much in the way of news, but I am so sorry for anybody that is experiencing flooding and stuff right now. Terry says, I bought some plants. The dog's treating them like salads. Oh, no. So you bought some plants. Are the dogs are eating it? Wait, so your dogs are eating the plants like it's salad? This, you know what I found is like I was cracking this blanket out when I had it on my lap when I was sitting on my bed because I can kind of spread it out, but it is so heavy. It just keeps pulling down to the floor, and it's very hard to keep it up in this small desk surface here. Anyway, I'll get about 2 stitches and I'm going to try it. And then I have to just go back to the chat. I buy tomato plants as our growing season is so short. Yeah, I'm going to just buy plants maybe next year. Home Depot had 310 little plants. Worth a try. I'm in Nevada, so maybe. Yeah, I think just buying plants that are already well on their way, maybe they even have a flower or two on it. I don't know. What do you think? Can I still get some tomato plants in the ground, or do they already, like, should there already be tomatoes? My apple tree is doing all right this year. I tried to trim it back a bit, and we have a Fuji apple tree. Fujis are my son's favorite variety, and I'm hoping that we get to enjoy them before the birds peck a hole in everyone. The local farmer will appreciate your support. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to enjoy somebody. Oh, and I like this joke. This joke is funny. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Because then it'd be a foot. Yeah, support your local farmer. That's what I'm going to do. And hello, Nifty. Good to see you. I think popcorn stitches are pretty. Put them on baby blankets for little. Oh, yeah. Their popcorn stitches are great. I like them. I know not everybody does. And Dawn says, I cheated this year and bought 2 large tomato plants with flowers on them already. Sweet 100 cherry tomatoes. My mother-in-law she really loved cherry tomatoes. She would just go, like, we had some and I was like, go eat them, because I was able to grow them at our previous house, which was just down the street. And I even got some volunteers the following year, but I don't eat cherry tomatoes. So we ended up giving away a lot of cherry tomatoes that year. I'm mostly a Roma tomato fan. Not as much a cherry tomato. I'll eat a cherry tomato if it's cut in half. I can't bite into a whole cherry tomato. Does that make sense? Like, for whatever reason, like if I bite into it and that juice squirts in my mouth, I can't do it. But I will, like, if you cut a cherry tomato in half, then I'll eat it. I'm a weirdo. Oh, goodness. Welcome back, Connie. You were probably back before I noticed you were gone, because I'm behind in the chat. And Art with Connie, member for 1 month. Woo, Connie, thank you so much. Let me play this member milestone for you, Connie. Let's see. There we go. And hello, Dawn. She says, Yogi. Let me see. Oh, there's Dawn. She says, hi, Mara. Were you already here when I started talking about you? Oh, Tank says, was getting dressed in jammies. We have propane as we are out in the country. Okay, getting in bed. Good night. Good night. Hey, I'm glad that you didn't miss your goodbye song. Air fryer and convection mode are the same thing. You know what? I was thinking that, but yes, that's why I hesitated as I was talking. Ooh, inspired by fried potatoes. I know. So yummy. Yeah, and Terry says, Tank, you're supposed to be celebrating. Yeah, 46 years of marriage. Oh, dang. I'm not sure. I think I don't have the my anniversary song, but I need to, let me check if I still have my anniversary song on here. And I've got the birthday song. Let me see. I wonder if I could find it. Desktop. I am not even sure. Yeah. I will see if I can find it. Yeah, the downloads folder. Type in the word anniversary. No, not found. Well, darn, I have a little like anniversary video, and if I find it, I'll play it for Tank and her. Let's see, maybe. All right, let me try one more place before I give up for the moment. Let's see. I just wish there was a way to do a general search and find it. Like just find it anywhere on my computer. How do I do that? On this PC, search for the word anniversary. No, that didn't work. Okay, no. 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 Yeah. Darn. No. Okay. I tried to find it. Oh well. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I'm scrolling down. Lots of messages. And congratulations, Mateo, subscriber lucky monthly wheel entry. I will star that message and get you added to the monthly wheel. Okay, we're already at almost an hour, and I do want to be able, well, we're at almost 50 minutes. I wanted to do a little game while I crocheted. I put that half of watermelon in a container. Okay, good. That says Angela. Ooh, and Sally says, inspired to grab a snack. You go for it, Sally. Make a smoothie out of frozen watermelon. Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. No, you eat it frozen. Yeah, once it's frozen, it's just like a popsicle, right? Use the frozen fruit in smoothies or as substitute for ice cubes. There we go. That sounds good. Fruit. Yeah, fruity water. Oh, and Dawn, member for 10 months. Thanks so much, Dawn. Let me play this member milestone for you. Yeah, Connie says, I like my fruit at room temperature. And, but you can also freeze your grapes. Yeah, I do like frozen grapes. I do like some fruit frozen, strawberries and berries mostly. That's why I'm not sure that I've ever tried frozen watermelon, except maybe as a popsicle. You know what I mean? Whoops. All right. Pardon me. All right. Woohoo. Lucky double wheel entry for Mariana. Congratulations. Woohoo. And Dawn, congratulations. Double entry. I am starring these messages and I will add them onto the wheel after the live. Say my hook rich and Alaska came to bed. What? Say my hook. Oh, maybe you put away your hook and Rich in Alaska came to bed. Is that what you mean? I'm sorry. I was like, I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. Little Carrie says, just because I'm feeling the love for you, awesome mindful watchers, from now till the end of the 13th. Aw. You can use the code Yarny Social Loves Mara for $30 off all Yarny Social tickets. Wow, that is awesome. Feeling the love. You're so sweet, Carrie. Right, if you can make it right there. There you go. Let's sell those remaining tickets. Wow, congrats there to anybody who takes her up on that amazing offer. That's a great deal. It is so worth the money at full price. All right. Heyday, says Sunitha. All right. Gonna get a cramp in my hand from holding my hook like that. Oh my goodness. I'm just getting attacked by mosquitoes, says Sunitha. Oh no, no mosquitoes. Taking off the leaves, forgot I had bitter apple to put on them. Oh, are we talking about something related to the plant? We were talking about planting things, Dawn. I might have missed a comment. I apologize, but God, I had put bitter apple on them. Taking off the leaves from what? Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry. And Connie says, I have over 100 houseplants and I am so glad my dogs leave them alone. Oh, right. They're eating your plants. So you put bitter apple on them. Is that what happened? They're eating your plants like it was salad. Taking off the leaves. Did you put bitter apple in the hopes that they would leave it alone? Yeah, that's a lot of houseplants, Connie. I don't know how you do it. I've thought about getting plants and putting them in a flower pot. Yeah, there you go. Getting Miracle Grow helps. You know what? It's a good point. I did buy Miracle Grow last year. I have a ton of tomatoes, says Connie. Inspired by fresh fruit, for sure. They had fruit on the tomatoes, cucumber, no peppers, no. They didn't like the pepper leaves. Oh, okay. I've got 2 tiny bean and I just ate them, said Sunny. Oh, cute. Oh my goodness. How can I still be 12 minutes behind? Oh, and Angela's got to check to see how her apple tree is producing. We grow lemon cucumbers. Oh, I like lemon cucumbers, Connie. I have 4 little tomatoes, but they are green. I've been giving them my coffee grounds. I gave mine coffee grounds last year. They did not turn red. Maybe that's why. Sunita loves cherry tomatoes. Yay! You can have mine. All right. I had 2 cherry tomatoes and 1 strawberry from the garden, already harvesting your cucumbers. See, I didn't do anything. I regret it now. I have regret when I'm hearing about how everybody's plants are doing. Jealous. If somebody, I live close enough to the country where I can, maybe they'll have like a you pick place, for something. Like you pick Roma tomatoes. I even asked my friend at coffee and donuts this morning, where I was chatting with my friend, and I asked her about her tomatoes and how they were doing, and she didn't even plant this year. Yeah, she said that she just wasn't feeling it. So maybe it's just that year where some of us aren't feeling it. Yeah, I don't like the squirt of cherry tomatoes in my salad. I know. They have to be even quartered. Like, take a cherry tomato and cut it into fourths, and that's how. Yeah. And Dory, hello, Dory. She says hello, Mara, and everyone in chat. Good to see you, Dory. It might help if you had the link to the Yarny social tickets. There we go. You might have to actually, that link probably won't work, but yeah, if you just type in the word www.theyarnysocial.com, somebody may have already done it, but I'm going to go to, okay, and then here we go. I think this is how you have to put the link in. Okay, I'm going to say, there you go. So hopefully that comes up as a link, and then you'll be able to click on it for anybody interested in joining. All right. Oh, there we go, Dawn. Congratulations. She got her lucky entry for the night on the monthly wheel. Yep. Oh, there we go. That one probably worked. Yeah, Nightbot is loving Dawn today. That's right. Yes, he is, Sunitha, says Dawn. I don't care for cherry tomatoes, LOL. Roma, yes, Roma are the best. All right, those of us that love Roma tomatoes. And Dawn Fredland, hello. Good to see you. How are you? Happy Sunday. And look at that. Wait, Karen, did you already get one? Anyway, I'll star this, but congratulations. Only 1 entry per night. And I can't remember if you got one yet or not. Somebody did. Let me go back. Lois, Tank, Diana. Oh, no, you didn't. Congratulations. Good job. You did it. All right. So I've got that message starred. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. I'm like, I took my hook out, but I didn't put a stitch marker in place. Oh, I'm never going to catch up. if I crochet. And hello, Christine is crocheting. She says, quick stop by to leave a thumb. Oh, it's so good to see you, Christine. I hope you're doing well. All right. Inspired by lemon water. Yum. Ooh, inspired by cake. Mmm. And there we go, Angela Branham. Congratulations. Oh, I'm glad. What are you making? Or are you just like rubbing it on your skin because it's so amazing? Are you making something with it? Or are you just touching it? Probably under files, then search. I know. I gave up. I gave up. Yeah. I did go into files. I did. I opened up the files and I tried in a couple of different places and I typed in the word anniversary, but maybe I should have, I don't know. Oh, there we go. She says, I have it in some needles project started. Yay. Inspired to play games. I know. We're just going to do one. We're going to do it, but I need to catch up. Thank you for all the suggestions on the watermelon in the freezer. Yeah, there you go. Smoothies, eat it frozen, like popsicle, ice cubes. Those are good. Good. I polished off the rest of my soup dumplings today, Sanitha. I went on a soup dumpling binge. Oh my goodness. I've got apples in the freezer. Really? Apples in the frozen apples. Huh. Well, you know what? They tell you like then you can use it later to make fruit pies. You could use your apples to make fruit pies. They the dumplings are addictive, are they? All right, and congratulations, Diana D, for getting a lucky subscriber entry. I put away my hook. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, and Chris says I'd love to try and make the Yarny Social. Oh, Boise, it's not very far. It's an easy plane ride or drive. I say drive because I've driven from, Portland to Boise the last and back the last 2 years. And there we go. Look, little Carrie says, you should come, Chris. Oh, right. It's far enough out. Yeah, the near the end of October, October 23rd, 4th, 5th. I should have the dates memorized by now, but I don't. I just know it's like during the last full week of October. Ooh, double wheel entry. Congratulations, Dawn. Oh my goodness. Are you at your max now? I think you got all the entries you can get. Bitter apple on plants to keep the dogs from eating them. Right. There you go. I'm wondering, I'm just really curious now what that tastes like. Bitter, you think? Yes, right. As Dawn would say, mine, not puppers. That's right. It's for you, not the dog. So you want to keep them away from it. Yeah, when my dog was younger, she would go over to the wild growing strawberry plants and she would like chew on a strawberry. I'm like, what are you doing? Connie says, I love my plants. Yeah. I have like 3 little succulents, so I can't unalive those. They live despite despite my best efforts. They're in my kitchen window, so I can't really forget about them. Every time I'm washing my hands or washing up a dish or do whatever, I see those plants there and I'm like, okay, did I let them go long enough? Can I water them now? I think it's been more than a week, so I might want to give them some dribbles of water. I got like an aloe plant and some other random succulent. Maybe am I down to just 2 plants now? Like I gave my daughter, I gave a couple away. I just didn't want to have to worry about them too much. My dad's sunroom is basically a jungle, says Sanita. Wow. Dinner is served, says Eljoy. Anyone for a peanut butter sandwich? Me. I love it. Peanut butter all the way. Only if there's grape jelly, says Sanita. Yeah, Diana D is like, Dawn, how many of you want? Well, I think she got her 2 inspired ones, and then she got the monthly subscriber one. So she's got all the entries. Dawn says, I don't know, Diana, LOL. She just likes reading what it's saying. And Latanya got a lucky subscriber monthly wheel entry. Congrats. Am I getting closer? No. I'm still about 11 minutes behind. Okay, scrolling down, you guys. Okay, stop typing yogi and inspired. Let me catch up. Sifting through all the yogis and inspireds. Okay, I'm drying cherry seeds, says Angela. I buy a tomato plant about 2 feet tall the beginning of May. Then I bury a third of it, leaves and all, in the dirt. I often use big patio pots. Tomatoes is about my only thing I can grow, LOL. Oh, gosh. Well, sounds like you got it down to a science. No, I think that is for sure a second one, right, Karen? Anyway, yeah, I'll still star it, but just you can. Oh, look, mine finally came up. Ay. Okay, 10 minutes. Oh, Lois says, I like a cherry tomato that's actually the size of a cherry. Yeah, the little ones, right? Karen's like, I'm done. Yay. Yeah. Chris must have clicked on the link. He's like, look at those smiley faces on the Yarny social. So worth it. I know. There's Nisi. Well, I don't know if Nisi is making it this year, but she came the last 2 years. Sanita, me, Carrie, of course, like the hostess with the mostess. Little Carrie has done such an amazing job on the Yarny social. That's all I can say. Sanita's like, I'm on the front page. Hello, Demetra. Good to see you. All right. Yep. And to have Nightbot drop your channel, just type the word mindful in the chat. And Nightbot will drop your link and everybody can go over and check you out, pick you up if we haven't already done so. Roma are cooking tomatoes, in my opinion. You know, I think so. I like them in my salad. I like to use them for cooking. I make a great pico de gallo and I use Roma tomatoes for that. At least I think it's a great pico de gallo. My son and my daughter love it. My younger son is not a tomato person, period. He tells restaurants he's allergic so that they don't put tomatoes on it. And who knows? He could be allergic. He's never been tested for an allergy, but he definitely has an aversion. What kind of items are my favorite to crochet? Not blankets. I like making hats. I like making little amigurumis. I like doing fun, I like doing smaller projects. I will obviously do blankets, but I don't like to have a lot of whips going at the same time. So a blanket can take so long that I just am like, oh, I need to do something else. So right now, my favorite project is this one, but it's not really. All right. I am actually going to do one more thing here, and then I'm going to get this blanket off my lap because we're already, and I'm going to catch up with the chat. We're going to do a little bit of two types of people. Okay. And we're going to get some names on the wheel. Let me do this. Oh, no, let's not do that. There we go. All right. I'm going to remove my camera and get this out of the way. All right. Yeah. And, speaking of, items to make, before I went on vacation, I had started this little red, white, and blue bag. And I think I was making the strap on my previous live. It turned out pretty cute. It's perfect for, a few little things like a lip balm and my phone, which is here, and my AirPods and my glasses. And it was really great when I finished it. I was able to wear it on a walk, and I put like my ID and some cash, and then I could stop at the store and, things like that. Whoops, my glasses came through. There we go. But anyway, so, a pair of glasses, a pair of sunglasses, and it's perfect. And it didn't pull down too much. Now, if I did add my phone to this, then I probably wouldn't want to have all the other things. But it turned out pretty well. And so then when I was on my vacation in California, I crocheted another one so this way I didn't have to change colors and weave in a bunch of ends. I only had, 2 ends for the bag, and then the ends for sewing on the strap. And I made a cute little button with a little buttonhole so that I could close it up. And it's a little bit bigger than this one. It's a couple rows taller, and it's a little bit wider. So it's about an inch wider. But I thought that this was also a really great size. And I wore this like every time I went for a walk when I was down in San Jose. And it was great to just be able to put it over like that. And just, like I say, put my glasses, put my AirPods case, and lip balm, money. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that I had finished those up. Take that out. All right. In fact, I walked both to and from church this morning, and I wore the little kind of rainbowy colored one. So I like doing some small projects, but I will crochet blankets, hats, ponchos. I did this top a couple summers ago. Yeah, I like doing wearable things, shawls, all kinds. What about you? What is your favorite item to crochet? Karen says, I got one yesterday, but I missed if I got one today. Oh yeah, you did get two today, I think. Yeah. But no biggie, Karen. You're all good. I've got it marked, so I know. Nightbot is loose tonight. Yeah. I guess I'm done. Nightbot isn't doing anything with my inspired. Aw. The weather for Boise, we've got fair and 89 degrees. Boy, it is warm in Boise. You're having a little heat wave there, Carrie. I'm working with the hipster cotton yarn, says Angela. Oh, nice. And Diana D says that she's going to be working with the hipster yarn tomorrow. She's excited to try it. Okay, I got a mini puzzle in the mail today and you've been working on it. You're almost done. Oh, a mini puzzle for CIJ. What is that? Diana is making her granddaughter a swimsuit cover. Nice. Inspired by dumpling. Connie says, I'm so tired and heading to bed. Oh, good night, Connie. You're probably already gone, but let me play a good night for Connie and anybody else that may be heading to bed. There we go, Chris. I love Boise. Yes, the drive is wonderful. So pretty there. And for sure want to hit the Fancy Freeze. Carrie, I feel like you did not tell me about Fancy Freeze. What is that? I need to go. Is it frozen yogurt or ice cream or what? Count me in. They have wild strawberries in Idaho too. Hint, hint, LOL. Huckleberry everything. Right. I know there's huckleberries all over, right? Montana and Idaho. Oh, my daughter is trying to FaceTime me. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Maybe she'll realize what time it is, what day it is. Demetra says, yay, finished the puzzle. Well, congratulations. I love puzzles. Oh, and El Joy says, I don't have jam, so I use a drizzle of honey. Yeah, so like no grape jam. I recently found these preserves that they were at Costco, and they're like smash something. And they have strawberry and they're no sugar added. So like 1 ounce. 16 grams. That's less than an ounce. So 16 grams of the smash is like 25 calories. It's really not bad. And 16 grams is enough to spread really. It's fair amount. So anyway, that's what I've been putting on mine, but I do love honey or agave or just plain peanut butter. Yeah, you can just give me peanut butter. I don't even need anything else. Diana D says Nightbot is so mean to me. Aw. No, Nightbot is really hardworking. He's a hardworking bot. You gotta cut him some slack. And Diana says, I want to find a yarn festival near me. I'm sure there's one. Romas are great. Meaty tomatoes, great for sauce and chili. I agree, Colette. Roma also dry well. I peel and seed them to dry. There's more flesh to seed ratio, so they dry faster without the skin and the seeds. Ooh. I'd never tried drying Roma tomatoes. No, she got a double and a subscriber, LOL. Oh, so cute. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm still 8 minutes behind. I'm scrolling down. Not me. I have a lot of whips, about 4 blankets, 4 or 5 sweaters, a half a dozen shawls, no hats at the moment, says Dory. I know I could do I could do a couple different hats, like just projects that you could finish in a couple of hours. I like no-sew amigurumi. Wait, she's like, correction, about 9 blankets. Oh my God. Yeah, little Carrie says it's pretty hot here for sure. Oh, thank you on the compliments for the purses. Yeah. I do blankets, most every size. I donate them, or hats on the Addy. Every once in a while, I'll do a bag, scrubby, or scarves. Oh yeah, I like making scrubbies too. Yeah. I've made many a scrubby. Fancy Freeze is the best. Okay, well, Carrie, hook me up. We need to make a trip there. Yummy burgers, ice cream, you name it. Oh, okay. So is it like Dairy Queen? Is it like a Dairy Queen or one of those? Foster's Freeze. Do you guys remember Foster's Freeze? Do they even exist anymore? Chris, do they even exist anymore? Because I'm pretty sure Foster's Freeze we used to go, like, I don't remember Dairy Queen, but I remember Foster's Freeze. Yeah. There we go. Look at that, Mariana. Whoop, whoop. Oh, and Terry wants to know if Demetra, did you finish the cake? Now, is that a cake of yarn? Is that cake? Is that... Yeah, he just stops, LOL, right? Oh, yeah, there you go. Just Google fiber festivals near me. Just say fiber festivals near me, and you'll get a whole slew of them. Yeah, I know. I do have several whips. I mean, I do. I still have my Tranquility shawl. Is that the name of it? Shoot. It's over on the other side of the room. I still have that from the Yarny Social crochet along from last year. It's getting big enough, but I'm thinking I'm just going to go until I use up the cake, maybe. But it's coming along, and I've made lots of other things. It's just I have to finish this blanket. I do have to finish it. All right. Dang. All right. It's a homegrown version of a Dairy Queen, but oh, so much better. Okay, so I get you. And hey, I'm getting close. I'm almost caught up. I was eating one slice of cake. There's more for tomorrow. Oh, okay. I like Culver's frozen custard. Yeah, custard. Yum. I have had frozen custard. I'm a frozen yogurt. I do like frozen yogurt. Okay, wow, that's great. I hope I didn't miss anything, but I managed to catch up. So we are going to do 2 types of people. And we're going to start out with an easy one. I'm going to get it ready. The StreamYard giveaway tool. Let me weekend wind. Yeah. You know what? I might need to refresh this. Let me refresh. There we go. Choose a live stream. Now it's showing as live. Okay. Oh. All right. So the first one is, oh, hey, Mona. Did Mona come in? Yes, she did. She says, hi. Hey, Mona, I do have my live set up to redirect over to Mona at Sifting Some Soil and More. She is going live at 9:10 p.m. That would be Pacific time. So midnight, 12:10 for the Easterners, and do the math for your time zone. So Mona will be coming on, and I have my live set up to redirect over to her live. Okay, so the first one is, there are 2 types of people. Those who are either back side sleepers, so you sleep on your back or you sleep on your side, or stomach sleepers. Okay, so you can type in the word back if you are a back or side sleeper, and you can type in the word stomach if you're a stomach sleeper. And then I'll let you're very welcome, Mona. Diana says, hope everyone's having a great night. It cooled off a little here. Oh, that's good. So yes, type in either back if you're a back or side sleeper. And if you are a stomach sleeper, type in stomach. And then if you guys match with me, I'm going to pick a couple people to get an entry onto the monthly wheel. Yeah. So if you're back or side, then just type the word back. And if you are a stomach sleeper, then type the word stomach. So if you are stomach and on your side, well, then just say stomach. All right. And that, it looks like a lot of people are mostly backside sleepers. They're side, then the other side. Yeah. I think I usually will start out like for me on my back, and then I end up going from side to side. So there are 12 people that have said back. Now, if you said stomach or not back, then go ahead and type the word back so that you can have a chance to get an entry on the wheel. My daughter sent me a picture. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to pick 2 people to go on the monthly wheel. Here is our first one. El Joy. All right. Let me come over to the July monthly wheel. Share this tab. We've already got 16 people on here from last night's live, and I'm going to type El Joy. All right, congratulations. Let's come back over to the StreamYard giveaway tool, and we'll pick one more to go on to the monthly wheel. Lois, congratulations, Lois. Okay, let me share this tab. Type in Lois. All right, and now I'm going to save it. Save. Yes, replace. Okay, now for the next one, we are going to, all right, so there are two types of people. There are people who prefer to make a phone call. There are people who prefer FaceTime. So do you prefer just talking on the phone, or do you prefer FaceTime? So if you prefer to make a call, type the word call. If you prefer FaceTime, then type FaceTime as one word. So call or FaceTime. And I will get the giveaway tool set up. Honestly, I'd say it's going to depend on the day. Like Dawn says, actually, I prefer text, right? We'll say call, text. Yeah. Yeah. It really depends on who it is. That's what I mean. It kind of does depend. Now, let's say it's somebody that you really would want to talk to. It's somebody who, let's say you're making the call. So it's somebody you want to talk to. All right. So would you prefer that to be a call or a FaceTime? Yeah. And I think it depends on the time of day or the time of night. Like my daughter was doing a FaceTime call, and normally I would answer it. But the other two interrupt my YouTube, LOL. Exactly, Diana. I know if you're on the phone, this is so true. If you're on the phone, or then it'd be very hard. It's very hard. If you're texting, then you can kind of, like today I was watching Mishi, right? And I was doing some texting. But at least this way I could still have the audio of Mishi's live on while I was getting dinner and stuff ready. Yeah. Demetrius, I should have said text or FaceTime. Okay, but if it's texting, you can still just use the word call. How about that? But anyway, are we ready to see what I prefer? Okay, let me. I'm going to remove the wheel and bring the wheel back up, and then I'm going to bring up the StreamYard giveaway tool. Okay, and I'll give you time to type it in. It looks like only 4 people agreed with me. So if you said call or text, go ahead and type the word FaceTime. So that way I'll have, some people to draw from. But here, I'm going to go ahead right now and I'm going to draw my first person. But you can still type the word FaceTime. I'll wait to, and I'll draw 2 more people. But Demetra, good job. Yay. Okay. Let me come over to the wheel, share this tab. I'm going to type in Demetra. Okay. All right. And then we have 10 entries. Feel free to type the word FaceTime. Make sure that it's one word, FaceTime all together. So that way your entry is counted. I think I got a mosquito bite on my arm. Okay. And then I will come back over to here. So we have 12 entries. I'll pick one more right now, and then I'll pick another one too. So I have to go over here, draw again. Latanya. All right. Okay, let me save. Okay, and we'll come back over here. We'll pick one more. Good luck. Dory. All right, congratulations, Dory. Share this tab. Dory. Okay, and now I'm going to save it. Okay. Okay. Let me do this. Remove this. Actually, yeah. Okay. Now our next one. Let's see if I could find some where we have more definitive answer. Okay. This should be an easy choice. But remember, you're just going to pick one regardless of whether you even prefer it. Okay. So there are two types of people. Those who either prefer pasta with red sauce, or prefer pasta with white sauce. So all you have to type is red or white. Okay. And it's in regard to pasta sauce, but you could also, if you don't like pasta sauce, then just choose red or white. Which do you like better? Okay. That's a tough one, says Chris. I know, you have to choose one. At least these are fairly easy choices, right? I think. I mean, you know. L Joy says, well, since I have to, white. Yeah, since I have to pick one, I'll pick white. I like them both. I like them both. The thing is, so here I'm going to bring this back up and then I'm going to switch over. I personally prefer red. And I think I went through a phase where I liked, Alfredo sauce. But mostly I've always been primarily a red sauce person, but white sauce doesn't like me as much anymore. So red it is. All right. So yeah, if you typed white, go ahead and type in red. Red is good too in lasagna. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow, you pictured me as a white. I know. Yeah. I think Chris is like, yeah, I don't do milk anymore. Yeah, I love Alfredo sauce, but also it's just so much higher in calories and um, red sauce. I could have like 4 times as much red sauce. I feel like. So, all right. So I think everybody has typed in red. Who's going to type in red? Here we go. I'm going to choose 2 to go on the wheel. Lois. All right. Let me come over here, share this tab, type in Lois. Okay, Lois, and let's come back over and share this tab. And you know what? I'm going to pick a third person. So I'll pick one more person after this. Sanita. Okay. All right. And one more. Here we go. Chris, okay. Okay, and let me save. Okay, all right. I took myself off the stage. Okay, that's what I meant to do, was that. Okay, there are two types of people: those who are afraid of needles and those who think needles are no problem. So you don't mind getting a shot or having a needle in your arm. Sammy Jazz, hello. She's like, psst, what's going on? There are two types of people. Have you heard of pink sauce? They mix for people who find the tomato acid gets them. Oh, pink sauce. You mix the red and the white and you get pink. You know what? I think I've seen pink sauce. Okay, so needles or no needles. Okay, right. So those who are, why don't we say afraid or no problem? Okay, so afraid or no problem. How about that? Yeah, the pink sauce, it does sound good. Yeah, so you're afraid of needles or you don't have a problem, you could say no problem. I know us scared. I know us scared. So, yeah. Afraid or no problem. Okay. All right. And I'm going to add this to the stage. So, yeah, no problem. Little Carrie's like afraid. Hey, and you know what? I don't blame you. Sometimes I'm like, I'll see the needle coming and I'm like, ooh. Some meds in those needles will hurt, and I'm allergic to pain. Yeah, you just don't like them. Yeah. I'm okay with needles, just not blood. LOL. Right. Yeah. So if you did not say no problem, then go ahead and type in no problem, and I'm going to choose 3 people to go on the monthly wheel. Sammy Jazz. Sorry, I had to put on a little lip balm here. Okay, let's come over to the July wheel. Share this tab. Okay, and type in Sammy Jazz. Okay, let's come back over here. Pick our second person going on the wheel. Okay, tie-dye and Dawn. I totally love the profile pic that you have. That is awesome. Okay. Oops. I stopped sharing it. I am losing my mind. Ay. Okay, StreamYard giveaway tool. I typed in Dawn's name, so we're going to come back over here, share this. Ay. Okay, one more. I must be getting tired. It's that 5 o'clock wake up call. I woke up like on my own, I think, at 5. Maybe 5:30. Yeah, maybe. All right, Mariana. Okay, coming over here, sharing this tab. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, now we're going to save it. Now this is kind of ironic, this this next one, because we were talking about it, but there are two types of people: those who are plant people, okay, and those who struggle to keep them alive. So you can say plant person, struggle, okay. Yeah, you can say plant person or struggle. Struggle, plant. Oh, of course, Mona's like, I'm a plant person. Of course you are. My thumb is black as the inside of a cow. Oh, Jen. And little Carrie says plant person. Diana D is a plant person. Mateo says struggle. All right. I think it's awesome. I really do. Okay. So let me share this tab. Okay. So we're going to remove this, add. Okay. So I struggle. The struggle is real. So if you said plant person, go ahead and type the word struggle. L Joy says, I used to be able to grow plants, then I moved. LOL. Yeah, sometimes I think that. Yeah, Terry, I had never heard that either, but it was funny. Oh, and Dory says, I was a plant person before kids. Yeah. Oh, I'm playing Mahjong in the last level. Oh, hold up. What was that? Angela says, Mahjong Blast, and the level that I'm on has a yarn bowl with yarn in it and a sewing machine and a thing that you can put the needles in and a spool of yarn. That's really cool. Mahjong Blast, huh? All right. So, yeah, I struggle. Here we go. Let's pick 3 people to go on the wheel. Dory, congratulations. Okay, I'm just reading ahead to the next one. Okay, let me come back over here. Let's get number 2. Dawn Fredland. Okay. Yep. All right. Oops, I forgot to share, but I did add Dawn's name on there. And now we'll come back over here and pick one more for this one. Too cute. Sammy Jazz. Okay. Let's make it easy on myself. Control C. Control V. Okay. And we'll save this. Okay. And I tell my kids even flake plants die on me. Oh no. Oh. A pin cushion. Mariana, well, do you water them? What was the name of the tomato that tasted like fish, please? Says Terry. Oh my gosh. Mariana, my mom was sick, so my dad was watering her plants, including the fake ones. He was a bit upset when she laughed at him. Oh, gosh. I think I overwatered them. Oh, goodness. Okay. Now we're going to remove this. Oh, wait. Sammy Jazz. Yeah. I did add Sammy Jazz to the wheel. I just forgot to share it, but there you go. We had that round Dory, Don Fredlin, and Sammy Jazz. Okay. Oh, shoot. And I didn't show it again. My goodness. Let me add it to the stage. Okay. I'll just leave this up for right now. Okay. All right. The next one, there are two types of people. Those who think a yellow light means speed up, or there are those people who think a yellow light means slow down. So type in whether you think yellow means speed up, type speed up or slow down. And I know it kind of depends on how close to that intersection you are, right? All right. Demetra, slow down and stop. From age 16 to 60, speed up. Over 60, slow down. Yellow stands for Ramber. What does that mean? Sammy Jazz is laughing, but I don't get it. Okay. All right, let me come over here. I'll share mine. I said slow down. But if I do not have enough time to stop without crossing that line, I will go. Okay. But if it's already yellow and I have enough room to stop, then I'm going to stop. I'm going to slow down. Yeah. So anyway, when I was in training to drive the buses, I was taught that it means both, because yellow light means to clear the intersection, right? I learned that in Florida, it means speed up, run it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, for the sake of this game, we're going to type in slow down. But yes, I do think it means, if you can stop, stop. If you are going to, if it's too, like if it just turns yellow, you've got time to go. But I do worry, I knew a couple of people actually over the years who, in going through an intersection, now they had like a green into yellow light, but there are some people who just go when their light turns green. So I just do not want to be the person who, is going through an intersection and somebody else decides to go, in an opposite direction. And I don't want to get in a collision. That's not good. Not good. All right. We're going to pick a few people to go onto that wheel. Little Carrie. Okay, let's come over here. Carrie. Okay, let's pick our second one. I just got a ticket. Oh, no. And Don Fredland. Where is my cursor? There we go. This is going to be a copy and paste situation. All right, and one more for this one. Angela. Right, congratulations, everyone. Let me get Angela on here. And we're going to save it. Did I save it after the last time? I don't know if I did. But I saved it now. All right. Let's see. I think we have time for one more. One more for tonight. All right. There are two types of people. $50. You're mailing it in. Good night, Sunita. All right. There are two types of people. Those who ask for permission or those who ask for forgiveness. Okay. So type permission or forgiveness. We have them at almost all intersections. Yeah, dang those like red light cameras. We don't have any top lights in our town. Yeah. Oh, and right. Good night, Sunita. While you guys are typing in your answers, I'm going to play this for Sunita. Good night to you and anybody else that is leaving. All right. Okay, and we are going to be wrapping it up pretty quick here too. Okay. All right, and I am going to switch over to my answer. I am a permission person. Yeah, ask permission versus asking forgiveness. Yeah. All right, so if you typed in forgiveness, go ahead and type permission, and I'm going to go ahead and pick my first person going on the wheel. Mary. Okay. Oh, all right. Sharing that tab. I've typed in M. Hain on there. And now I'm going to go back over here and pick number 2. Jen Reeves. Okay. And we'll do one more. Tracy. Okay. All right. All right, I'm going to save this. All right, so we went from having, what was there, 16 people? I don't even remember how many were on here at the beginning of the night. And now we're up to 36 people on the July wheel. And of course, I'll be adding those people that got subscriber entries. And I'll be adding any new members, super chat, super stickers, that kind of thing. All right. And yeah, that was fun. And I'm gonna be finishing up my, what's the word I'm looking for? My data entry. Anybody that got inspired entries, I'll get you entered after the live. And want to thank you guys all for being here. And after I I end the live, then I'm going to finish that stuff up, and I'm going to head over to Mona's. Now, don't forget, when I end the live, it's going to automatically redirect you. You'll have a few minutes to get yourself, a beverage, or, take a bio break. And if you're going to be staying up late, then she comes on in about 8 minutes or so. So make sure you do a mindful raid, and I'll see you over there. Thank you guys for watching. Take care and be kind. Bye.